Hi guys, this is Cassandra with ProsperousHeart.com, and so the subject today was Ann Coulter's message on Twitter a few years ago that I apparently just recently learned about, where she approved Romney's decision to be kind of gentle to the retard in reference to President Obama. Now, I found I found a post on Facebook that illustrated this open letter to Ann Coulter from John Franklin Stevens, a 30-year-old, at the time, Special Olympics athlete. And I just love it so much. I really wanted to share it with you guys. I really didn't think that just putting it in print would do it justice. So I wanted to speak it aloud as to how, in my head, I would imagine John Franklin Stevens' voice to sound if he were to say this to Ann Coulter. Of course, now this gentleman does have Down, so I'm not sure exactly what his speech patterns would be like, but this is how I would hear him in my head right now. Dear Ann Coulter, come on, Mrs. Coulter. You aren't dumb and you aren't shallow. So why are you continually using a word like the R word as an insult? I'm a 30-year-old man with Down syndrome who has struggled with the public's perception that an intellectual disability means that I am dumb and shallow. I am not either of those things, but I do process information more slowly than the rest of you. In fact, it has taken me all day to figure out how to respond to your use of the R word last night. I thought first of asking whether you meant to describe the president as someone who was bullied as a child by people like you, but rose above it to find a way to succeed in life as many of my fellow Special Olympians have. Then I wondered if you meant to describe him as someone who has to struggle to be thoughtful about everything he says, as everyone else races from one snarky sound bite to the next. Finally, I wondered if you meant to degrade him as someone who is likely to receive bad health care, live in low-grade housing with very little income, and still manages to see life as a wonderful gift. Because, Mrs. Coulter, that is who we are, and much, much more. After I saw your tweet, I realized you just wanted to belittle the president by linking him to people like me. You assumed that people would understand and accept that being linked to someone like me is an insult, and you assumed you could get away with it and still appear on TV. I have to wonder if you considered other hateful words, but recoiled from the backlash. Well, Miss Coulter, you and society need to learn that being compared to people like me should be considered a badge of honor. No one overcomes more than we do and still loves life so much. Come join us Sunday at Special Olympics. See if you can walk away with your heart unchanged. A friend you haven't made yet, John Franklin Stevens, Global Messenger, Special Olympics, Virginia. Again, I just absolutely love his open letter to her. This is absolutely incredible, and it's true. I've met a few people who are not seen as quote-unquote normal, right? And they have opportunities that they have to overcome that most people don't have to, but they are some of the most loving people. They are incredible. They're strong. They're eager to take on life with what they have and do the best that they can with what they've got. They are truly a people that can inspire others. They have a passion for life, and they are just incredible people. Every single one that I've ever met. I'll just be completely honest with you. So guys, this is several years old, so, no need to start another backlash war about it or anything like that. But seriously, we as a society need to stop using that word in regards to someone else. Just because we think that what they're doing is stupid or whatever the case may be, calling someone a retard because of that, because you don't agree with what they're doing, because you think they're being stupid, because you think they might be slow or that they're challenged, that's not acceptable, guys. It's just not. So I'm not going to go on a rant any much longer than that. It's not worth the time, honestly, for me to get angry over. It's happened. It was several years ago. I just want to share this with you guys to maybe bring some awareness to the words that you're saying, okay? Because words are powerful. Words whatever words you use, you can either speak life or you can speak death over someone. Okay? I'm that is totally another post worth our time. I just wanted to share this with you guys out of love because this man right here, John Franklin Stevens. Oh my gosh, I have so much respect for this gentleman. I personally have not seen the Special Olympics yet. I've heard about them. I've supported them as long as I've known about them. I think they're great. If you get the chance, I think you should go, or at least watch it and see these people. They're amazing. They're incredible. They're just wonderful people. So that's it for me for now. I didn't really make this very long. Again, this is Cassandra with ProsperousHeart.com, and I hope you have a wonderful and thoughtful rest of your day. Thanks, guys. Talk to you next time.